Hey, what's up? It's Gary Owen.
Hey, Gary. This is Joey Molinaro, Ben Polizzi, and your boy Cliff Brown with Espresso Radio. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Gary, what's up, man? What's going on?
What's up?
I've been watching your stand-up, and I've been doing a little research on you. So you're a white guy, and you were named the funniest black comic in San Diego. Is that?
Yeah, keep in mind, San Diego.
Is that when you? Is that when you knew you were popping?
Let's put it in perspective. It's San Diego, not Harlem, not Brooklyn.
So it's
it was Tony Gwynn, Nick Cannon, and me.
easy crowd to win over.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. How's the tour going? I see that you're going around this summer and everything. Heading to Memphis this weekend, right?
Memphis this weekend, and then I'm in Tucson, Arizona next weekend, and then Buffalo, New York the week after that. I can't remember after that, but yeah, I'm at a point now where I have to call my agent and tell them what weekends I don't want to work, because I can work every weekend if I wanted to.
That's kind of the goal. I mean, that's how everybody wants to get, right? You pick when you work.
Yeah.
During the week,
Yeah.
are you hitting some mics? What's going on? What do you do during the week?
Nah, you know what? I stay as far away from stand-up as I can when I'm not working, because I'm around it so much. So I'm not the guy just hanging out at comedy clubs on my off night.
When you were younger,
Nah.
though, is that how
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when you first start, that's every comic. You're just soaking it up. I mean, you're just like a sponge, because you want to be around it so much, and you want it so bad.
Right.
You know?
Where was a moment that it just like took off for you? You know, like that was your like aha, your big moment to where you're like, yep, this is what I'm doing, and I can do this, and an opportunity came by, and you killed it.
When you started training with me?
There's different phases to that.
When
It's
you
like
started training with Cliff Brown?
yeah, no, not so much that.
That's when it went downhill for a little bit. Yeah.
No, I don't know. There's so many different instances. Like getting to be a part of the Think Like a Man franchise was big, and I did a special called Mike Epps Live from the Nokia back in 2010, and it was a 20-minute set, but the right people saw it. And it was like I started going on more tours and started getting more opportunities to be on TV doing stand-up. So there's always steps. You know, back when I first got started, I got the hosting job on Comic View, and the first movie I got was Held Up with Jamie Foxx, and they were back-to-back. So it was like within 2 weeks, I went from living in a little studio apartment with 2 roommates. So all of a sudden, I was on a TV show and had a movie. It was crazy.
Jesus.
You boys of Mike Epstein? He's an indie guy, so you know we're fans of his.
Yeah. Well, we've done 2 movies together. We did one called Meet the Blacks, and then we got another one coming out on Halloween. It's Meet the Blacks 2, but it's really a hybrid of it. It's more like this lady. It's more like it's called The House Next Door. It's just it has nothing to do with the first one, basically. Just the name is the same as the first one, Meet the Blacks 2.
You kind of starred in Think Like a Man. What was the craziest thing that happened on that set with Kevin Hart and all those guys?
Trying to think. Probably when we had to play the NBA guys in basketball, like Ron Artest and Matt Barnes and those guys, because
They're the craziest people on earth.
well, you also don't realize what freaks of nature they are as far as athletically until you're with them. And there's a scene at the very end of the movie, if you're watching the credits, and Darren Collison, who used to play for the Pacers, actually.
He still does.
He played for the Pacers when we filmed, but he left. Is he back now?
Yeah, he just came back. He's still here.
Okay. Well, you know, Darren Collison's a good NBA player, but just average, but still is an amazing athlete, amazing basketball player. But they did a scene where they asked him to dunk on me. And I was like, I pulled him aside. I said, look, when they say action, I'm going to, I'll jump straight up. I won't touch you. So just dunk and do whatever you want. He's like, cool. So they said action. I didn't know he could jump that fast and that high.
That
They said
fast.
action. He dunked. and I hadn't started my jump yet. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know you could jump like that. Sorry.
Did you ever on set with him? I didn't even know that you're on set with Ron Artest or Meta World. But what'd you call him? Did you call him Ron? Was he Ron then, or was he Meta World Peace at the time?
No, what up, man?
No name. Yeah, play it safe.
He was transitioning at that point. So he was Meta Ron Peace Artest in the middle of the transition.
He had it all.
Oh man, that's crazy. Did he throw any bows or anything? Like I'm kind of concerned because we know very firsthand how crazy that guy is.
Well, yeah. Well, I had to guard him in the movie. So yeah, I don't think he's one of the guys that don't know he doesn't realize how strong he is. Like he really doesn't.
That's the problem. And that one dude in the crowd in Detroit, he figured that out real quick.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think Steven Jackson was he got the most blows off in that. If you look back at the fight.
Jermaine O'Neal almost had the one, but he slipped. I still want to see that. I replayed it in my head.
Yeah, but Steve Jackson was throwing haymakers.
All right, a couple more. What's the hardest part about being married to a black woman?
I ain't answering that. Can't say what the best part is, but that's the worst.
All right, best part. Let's hear it.
The cooking. My meals are a lot more flavorful.
Yeah, for sure.
Cliff said that Cliff Brown's in here with us, like I said. He said that you're a real punctual guy and everything. So is that just something that you developed over time, or you just, kind of raised as like, I can't be late and I don't want to piss anybody off?
Oh, that's the ex-military. I spent 6 years in the military.
There you go.
So I actually had somebody tell me one time, they said, you were in the military? I said, how do you know that? He goes, you keep looking at your watch. And if you notice, anybody that used to be in the military, they look at their watch like all day, every day, because you get ingrained in your brain. Everything's about time. You're supposed to be here at this time, here at this time, here at this time, and you become so time conscious. So military guys, they always look at their watch constantly.
Is that, what plays into, because I know like Rob Riggle, he's a former Marine, I think. I feel like there's a couple other comedians and actors that used to be in the military. How does that, like, what for you when you were in the military, you said, you know what, I'm going to try to go after this, once I'm finished with the military?
I always knew, I know it sounds crazy, I joined the military to be a stand-up. I thought you had to start in L.A., and I also thought the whole state of California was L.A. I didn't know there were cities in LA.
Yeah, same here.
So I knew the Navy had all the big bases in California. So I said, if I join the Navy and I get stationed in California, I can start doing stand-up. And I joined the Navy. I spent 2 years in D.C. in the Honor Guard. And then when I got to California, I started doing stand-up, like the first week I got there.
Was that, did that ever like release to people? Were you like, hey, yeah, I'm here to do stand-up, guys? And they're like, what the hell are you talking about?
No one knew I was in the military. I literally had two separate lives.
Oh.
I had my stand-up friends and my stand-up comedians I would hang out with, and I had my military buddies. I didn't get a lot of sleep for a couple of years because the military is early morning, all day, and then the stand-up is late-night gigs and stuff like that. So there's about 2-3 years I was working off like 4 hours sleep a night if I was lucky.
Did you ever use that material going up on stage, I take it? Like your military day life?
I used more military material when I got out.
Yeah.
How do you come up with your new stuff? What do you do to come up with new material?
I don't know. It just pops in my brain. I've never written a joke down in my life. I've never written a joke down on a piece of paper.
You just go up there and spin it?
Just remember it. You just remember. Like, if a joke's good, you'll keep remembering, and you keep telling it on stage, and eventually it'll come out the way you want it to come out.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect, man. All right, Gary, we got this is something that we do a lot with pretty much all our guests here recently. We just play a little quick, simple game of true, false, and we want to get your thoughts on some things. So, Ben, start us off.
Okay. First one, true or false, Jordan 4s are the best Jordans.
False.
Thank you.
What do you got? What's your favorite?
The first ones.
The ones?
The ones.
Classic. Can't go wrong
Cliff,
with
what about you?
I like it, G. Well, I'm going to go 1 or 11.
11s.
You never know.
11s are tough. All right, McDonald's ice cream is the best fast food ice cream? True or false?
False.
Let's hear it.
I'll take a Wendy's Frosty over McDonald's ice cream all
You're
day.
tripping.
Ooh.
McDonald's
You're tripping.
with the hot fudge.
I mean, the machine never
I'll
works.
tell you, I'll take a Wendy's Frosty all day.
You don't do vanilla frosty though, right?
Chocolate.
Nah, chocolate.
Hell yeah.
Classic.
There you
I
go.
don't even know why they tried to mix that up.
Okay, true or false? Jerry Seinfeld is not funny.
False. He's funny.
You had us hanging.
I had to think about it a little bit.
I didn't know he isn't at first. I was like, wait a minute. That was like one of them wordplay things. I was
you
like,
gotta lay it all out. Who's your
he's
favorite?
dry though. He's got a dry humor, so it's not for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Who's your favorite comedian?
That's a tough one, man. But growing up, it was Eddie Murphy and Sam Kinison, and then as I became a stand-up, I would say Bernie Mac and Mitch Hedberg.
Oh yeah.
What was the switch for? Like, were you just kind of related more once you got on stage and saw how Bernie Mac did it?
Well, Bernie Mac's the first guy I saw in concert live at a big theater, and I got goosebumps by just the way the crowd reacted, and his hour went so fast. I mean, it didn't seem like an hour; it seemed like 5 minutes, and I was in awe of him.
You just crushed the whole
And
time.
he crushed the whole time. And then Mitch was just so smart. Like, his jokes were like, why didn't I think of that? Like, I would get mad at myself.
Yeah.
I should have thought that. That was so simple. Why didn't I think of that?
All right, one more. Here we go. True or false? Who you taking here? Actually, it's not true or false. Who you taking? Prime time, prime era, Lil Wayne or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Is Jay-Z your number one? Number one rapper?
Oh, yeah, Jay-Z. Yeah.
Just because he's been consistent throughout. Lil Wayne's been hot, but Jay-Z, I'm with you there. I'm with you, Gary. All right.
If you can turn Annie into a rap song.
That's a good point, man. All right, Gary, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck continuing on the tour. And
Come to Indy. We want to see
Thank
you.
you guys, man. I appreciate it.
All right, Gary.
All right, man.
Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
Cool.
What we think?
We're friends, man.
pretty much, man. He came in hot with that San Diego joke. It was all smooth sailings from there.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
All right.
Cliff, is he dropping a lot of jokes at the gym, or is he?
I don't know if it's jokes he uses on stage, but I'm telling you, man, the dude plays so much.
Yeah.
Like, it's like everything's a joke.
Yeah.
Everything's a joke.
Man, that's the way to go through life. I
It
mean,
is. Why
else
wouldn't
not?
you?
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, his time could zoom in the gym because he's like, I can't say anything, and he'll turn it into a joke. It's like, all right, man, stop playing. Like, you're starting to frustrate me.
Just do these squats, man.
Just stop playing and let's go. And it's always a game. Everything's a game. And he goes, I don't have nothing riding on this, right? you can't get him. I'm like, all right, technically you did pay for this. Let me shut up.
Cool, Gary Owen. Let's finish up some. Thank God it's over. We got a couple more.
Where are we at on time? Just curious. How long's it been?
Probably like 45 minutes.
Okay.
Or we go straight to dripping or tripping.
We can let's do where were we on Thank God It's Over? What were we
I
talking
think
about?
we're kind of hopping around.
Spinners?
Yeah, last one was spinners.
Okay. Let's do a couple more on these. You got it.
Okay. She
From
says
the same chick?
same chick,
Same
man. She
chick.
sent us a note. She'd been stacking them.
She
Screenshotted.
She can't wait for life to be over for her. So she's like, I'm gonna say it all now, and then you guys won't hear from me anymore.
All right.
2017 or what was the date?
2026.
2027, yeah.
Final four.
That's
See you
it.
there.
See ya.
Thank God it's over. Frosted tips.
I think they're coming back.
For real?
Everything comes back.
Yeah,
Who's
that is
doing
true.
it?
I don't know.
It's not. It's different than. It's like if Odell Beckham or like Chris Brown or
That's the
somebody
new
has it.
Frosted Tips.
But that's not even. I mean, we're talking.
Lil Pump.
Lip
One
Pump.
of them.
Lil Baby. That's a rapper. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
How
I
funny
didn't
is
hear
that
him
name?
until
I'm at the
Drake.
pool.
Wah.
I'm at the pool on Saturday, and one of our buddies is like, "Yeah, this little baby's good shit," and I was like, "Who the hell? What is that a joke?"
Little baby.
It's the most basic. Like it's something you'd hear from like a TV
That's
show.
an intimidating rapper.
I don't know. Never heard of him.
I have to hear him in the gym, man. I'm sick of it.
You got one more, Ben? You want to hit here before we go dripping or tripping?
Yeah. How about 140 characters on Twitter? Thank God it's over. I was kind of a fan of that.
Yeah, you always thought it kind of challenged, which I agree. Now people can get into writing some long stuff.
It's like a real letter. It's like an email. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get away from that.
Right.
See,
Now,
I didn't read anything over 140 characters. Now you do that, I'm like, oh no, that's too long. I'm straight.
Over 2 lines. I got ADD.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you do bad, but it is something about that, like punctuality, just the setup and
Bang,
the punch
bang.
of a joke of a Twitter,
Yeah.
You on Twitter, Cliff?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
What you got? What's your at?
S_Brown25.
Oh,
Follow him.
happy late birthday, dude!
I
I saw
appreciate it,
everybody
man.
posting
Yeah,
that. I was
man.
like, nice.
Yeah, it's my birthday, man. It's still my birthday.
Hell yeah, birthday week. That's how
Month.
you do it. All right, so this next one, Cliff, dripping or tripping. This is a fan favorite. This is one of our favorites that Ben came up with and we introduced about a month ago, I think, right around there.
Fire.
Dripping or tripping, man, straight up. Let's throw something out there. You tell us whether it's dripping or whether it's tripping.
Yeah.
So we'll start off. Doorknobs on the back of phones, dripping or tripping?
Tripping. Yeah. I ain't putting nothing on my phone.
I know,
It makes my
man.
pocket bigger, and I'm
Yeah.
short.
I'm
So I'm
trying-
like, Jesus.
I'm trying to eliminate everything in my pockets.
Man, I just
The
switched up.
phone is huge, man. It's like a
Just-
8.5 by 11 piece of. It's like a notebook.
Just switched over for the money clip, so I feel you. I'm not, I'm dying down on all that as well.
I'm scared to get the phone case with the wallet in it because if you lose one,
Yeah.
you lose your whole life.
So
My
what is that
brain-
thing for?
What?
Like the thing on the back
Just
of
so
the phone?
people can hold it.
It's easier to hold
You've
than
been
like
doing
wrapping your fingers around.
It's like,
I don't know. See, I have one of the things I have on the back of mine is I have something that I can prop up, so I can, if I'm working,
So you
yeah,
can
I'm
watch.
cool with that.
prop up the phone or something like
But
that.
I'm
or-
not gonna put a doorknob on the back of my
Mm-mm.
joint.
No, hell no.
Tripping. All right, pierce noses on females.
On females,
Dripping or tripping.
depends on what she looks like.
If you're in high school, like back when we were in high school, you're 17.
Tripping.
I say dripping there.
Wow.
But
in
if
high
it's,
school.
But if it's like 27 or 32, I say it's tripping.
Yeah, she's trying to jump in there and do it.
what about the one right
27,
right
go,
in
go
the
get
middle?
a nose ring. Jesus,
Hell
go get
no.
married.
That's tripping. We
The
talking
Chicago
are we-
Bulls.
Are we talking?
Yeah, that. I've
Oh, it's
seen
always
that.
tripping.
Always.
I thought we were talking about just like
The
a
like
a little
stud.
person?
It doesn't look bad.
I could, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like high school stud, that was the thing. It was kind of like, okay, she's kind of down.
I remember when
She's
dudes
down.
started doing that, yo.
Yeah, dudes are still doing
Dudes
that.
was doing that.
Ty Dolla $ign. Dollar sign.
Man, they can just do whatever they want. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
All right, this is from Liam Pinheiro. Dad bods, dripping or tripping.
Tripping.
Let's hear it, man.
Tripping. But I mean, I know you two, both you guys don't have dad bods, and I kind of do. So
You want to say dripping so bad.
no, man.
just say
no.
it. Just say it.
No,
You know you want
no,
to. What was the
it's not,
hesitation
dude.
for?
It's because I feel bad because you guys both, take care of your stuff real well, and I don't. And while I'm not fat, like I don't have,
Let it out.
It's dripping to
You have a
like
dad bod?
It's
Do you?
dripping to have a well cut together body, but dad bods, man, that's one.
Hey, some
Unfortunately,
chicks
that's what
are
I got.
into that, man. Just embrace it.
I mean, I'm engaged, so it's like I got.
She's into it.
She doesn't mind, but I know it's still. You want
trendy.
to take care of yourself. But the idea of people saying dad bods are just better. People like them, and putting their stupid ass memes on there. That's tripping.
Yeah.
It's tripping.
Now you're trying to force it on us.
Right.
I'm over here eating donuts.
All right, next one, dripping or tripping, man buns.
Tripping.
Tripping. There's too many of them still.
There's some stuff that's like too feminine. Is there such a thing? It's like, all right,
Not
all right,
anymore.
all right.
Come on.
Man buns. Yeah, I don't know.
The ladies love them though.
Do they?
Yeah, some girls like love the man bun. They're like, oh God.
I think it's over now.
I think it's over.
My thing is, if you have the hair that's that long, why not just let it flow? Just let that stuff hang, right?
Right.
I don't know.
No, like
I want
I
to
mean,
do it
Because
gotta
they
do
can
something to
after
it.
they cut it like for the man bun, it's over.
Right.
It's
Oh,
just
one of those
man bun,
specific man bun. I'm talking if somebody
You're
just
talking
has
about
long hair.
Yeah, you're tripping. Like Undertaker long hair.
Like
See,
long.
you're
like-
talking about, but Ben's talking about the haircut that you specifically get for man bun.
Yeah, like you shave the sides.
Shave the
Yeah.
sides and like
There's
put
no
it
going
up and
back. You're man
everything.
bun for a year.
Yeah,
That's-
you at least got to ride the wave for a year.
It's tripping though. It's tripping.
All right. Wait. You. My bad.
Okay. Shoulder bags. Have you guys seen this?
Shoulder bag.
Those
I mean, I'd
bags.
rock a bag over my shoulder.
It's like a mini shoulder bag that rests like right under your boob, in the rib area,
What?
right here.
Tripping.
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 It's like a
You'll
mom
see
getting
it.
What are
ready
you gonna
to-
put in there?
It's like a mom getting ready to breastfeed.
Like your phone, I guess.
Like a fanny pack. You're trying to move the fanny pack.
Your phone with your doorknob.
You got to put it somewhere,
It's not
man.
acceptable.
All right. LeBron, he was at a summer league game over the weekend. He was rocking some purple LBJ 1s. Dripping or tripping?
Tripping.
From with what he was wearing, it was dripping.
I thought they were dripping.
Purple, you can't.
Suede purple.
Nah, I
Play
ain't
for the
feeling
Lakers.
purple. I'm not feeling purple.
All right.
On nothing. Purple. Come on now.
What about like
With his new team. See,
I think
he's
purple-
not
I ain't
going.
feeling LeBron, so. But
I'm Lake Show now.
oh,
I'm
you one
into
of
it.
those.
I'm into it.
You're one of those.
But I'm not a big LeBron guy. I'm excited that the Lakers are going to be cool.
That's starting to turn into a mockery, yo.
I'm not going to get a LeBron Lakers
The whole
jersey or
Lakers.
anything,
Yeah,
but
like for
the
it
whole
to be,
team.
it's like, all right, man, everybody chill out. Like he needs to go to the Lakers. Like, all right, man, everybody just chill.
There's a lot.
it kind of
there's a
seemed
lot
like
going
everybody
on.
else made the decision for him, didn't it?
I think he
right?
knew a long time ago.
Because that like never come out, and everybody was just saying he's going to go there. He like
He
you
has
said,
two
Cliff,
houses there.
and then all of a sudden it's just there he goes. I'm like, all right, guess he's on it now. Cool.
Last one.
Yeah.
Is there one more?
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh, cutting boards.
Dripping or tripping? I think they're definitely dripping.
Hell yeah.
They're dripping.
What else? They're tripping.
They're dripping.
They're dripping.
They're dripping.
I was gonna say, what else do you cut stuff on?
I don't know.
I've cut stuff
I
on
just
a
got
paper
one.
a PB and J on a. Oh, you didn't have a cutting board. Now
I just
you
got
do.
one. I'm hyped. Yeah.
Nah, my girl loves cutting boards, yo.
Yeah.
It's essential.
That's what I got it for my girl for an anniversary
Your
gift.
mom had 3 or 4 of them.
Everybody's
how
girl
much.
should have a cutting board.
It just makes you want to cook stuff. You're excited to go home and throw some chicken on there.
Oh yeah.
Chop that up.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, man. Dripping or tripping. There it is.
That's it.
What else we got? Is that the show?
It was fat.
That flew by.
What are we at on total time?
I mean, it's probably about 50 minutes to an hour. But
I'm
that
good.
was-
Cliff, you got anything?
Nah, unless y'all want me to sing or something.
Go ahead. what you got?
I ain't got nothing. I got 6 donuts left.
All the same kind?
All applesauce.
Well, okay, so
You gonna get a jelly?
clear this up for me. I've been going along since I was a little kid. Never seen an applesauce. What do you mean applesauce donut?
There's
What-
applesauce donuts, man. They're at Long's. I think everybody should at least experience.
Can you hold one up for me? I'm
Yeah.
trying to get a visual here. Okay, so
It's
it's
a
a
little
cake.
Yeah, it's like
little cake boy.
Yeah, it's a cake.
Apple
it's like,
cake
boy.
Yeah, it's like cinnamony.
I'm gonna have to try that. That's that. You know what that'd be killer for?
Here, get one.
You know what that'd be killer with? Fall. Like fall, you get some apple cider, some applesauce, cake donuts.
Yeah,
Boy,
I think they're.
Yeah, that's a fall donut.
for sure.
You
I
should
bet they're good.
anytime.
try one.
All right, man. I'm trying to. I got.
You've
I got,
just
Dad bod, man.
confessed
Feed
to
it.
us about the bad.
Feed
bad
it.
bod.
I got some stuff. No, I got some stuff. I'm trying to take better care of myself. I had asparagus for lunch today. You know,
That's it?
It's a crazy world.
Just asparagus?
grilled chicken and asparagus, but it was good. But I'm trying to, as much as I want to, and I appreciate the offer.
You're gonna
still
get one by
might.
the end of this.
I got one. Dripping or tripping.
All right.
Vegan.
He's kind of vegan.
I'm not vegan.
That's why I was looking you dead in the face.
I don't even know what qualifies vegan, but I don't know. Some
You should
people
stop
have to
eating
be.
food?
Some people have to be vegan. I
the
think,
people that
for,
are in
like,
your
their-
face about it,
Oh yeah,
Tripping.
calm down.
cool
Yeah.
off.
You don't gotta
Like
tell
one of my
everybody.
friends, like he's like 30. He's like, hey yo, bro, you shouldn't be eating meat. I'm like, bro, you're 30. What do you mean? You used to smile when we ate
Backtracking?
ate chicken nuggets. Like, say we ate ribs last month, and you just here. Okay, whatever, man.
I feel you. I'm eating meat. I don't care. Sorry.
But
Some lean chicken. Got to.
Paul, we're ending it there. Shot 27. I'm eating meat.
Shot 27. Cliff Brown. Thanks for coming in,
appreciate y'all for
man.
having me.
Follow him
One
on
time.
everything. What's your Instagram?
S_Brown25.
There you go.
We promise we're gonna put together a plan for the summertime or the fall or whatever it is, an espresso party. We're gonna do it. So thanks for listening. Be back next week.
All right, fam.